Hey, this is completely impromptu, but it took a while to sort out the connection issues I've been having. Hey, Jay. I'm awesome. Or rather, it's awesome you got a chance to be here from the start. Especially when I just randomly decided to stream, and it's kind of late here. It's at like 9:50, but we figured it's 7:50 on the West Coast. I don't know if it's given me an accurate count of the people that are in here. It says there's only 3 people in here, and I count at least 4 and 5. So it's just like not updating for me, which is kind of annoying, but hey, Sophia. We are, well, I am. I say we because I kind of think of us like all together like a we. But I am planning on running through to the goblin camp because I'll tell you the truth, like I am running another game, like my main game. Hey, Giggles. And on my main game, I've done everything. And I was thinking to myself, if I want to romance Halsin, instead of going off and doing a bunch of different stuff, I should really just go save Halsin so that nobody else gets a chance to hit on me, Because I think I might have missed my chance to romance Gale because Astarion romanced me much earlier than Gale did. Or rather, before I got the weave scene, but he hasn't, been all that interested. He hasn't tried to make the move on me, so I don't know how that's going to go. Hey, Marie. So anyway, I guess we could give it a little bit. We'll sit here for a few minutes. Give people a chance to see it. Yeah, I've already been seduced by Astarion in my main game. So, yeah. That was awesome. I put a video out about that today. And it was horrible waiting to do it because as soon as I saw it, I was freaking out. Gale was really hard to get, and I could not get his approval up high. I couldn't get it. They changed it. It used to be like, how was it? It was like neutral, and then something, and then good. Maybe it was good and high. I can't remember, but like now it's good and or fair and good. So it's a little different. Well, I was really hoping that I would be able to do the old trick of being able to romance them both. And no spoilers, I don't really know how it works in terms of if you can romance multiples. I kind of want to figure it out for myself. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, so I don't know. In the old game, though, like in early access, I actually made a video, it was like a while back, like maybe like patch 2 or 3, because somebody told me that you could actually romance Astarion and then Gale and get Gale to come after you too. And it did work. And well, it kind of throws you for a loop when you come back and everything's different. Like people are just hitting on you left and right and you're like, what's happening? I thought this had to, go down at the camp celebration, For anyone who played early access, you know what I'm talking about. Can you even still get Wyll's eye? Because like without too much spoilers for other people, like that's kind of different. I don't even know. I mean, I'll try not to talk about that too much. So, anyways, I think we're good. Let's get started. I don't even really remember where the heck I was. I guess I just, yeah, it looks like I killed the harpies. And I'll kind of check. I think I was trying to get Gale to good. I think that's what I was trying to do, and I don't think I was having a lot of luck with that, so I just want to see if I talked to Zevlor. I think I need to do that still. And then we can get out of here. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna go to the camp. Hey, G-Boon. Actually, I don't know how to say your name. I'll just call you Fade. It's good to see you here, though. You guys should go check out his channel. He does some really good content, too. And he has a cool voice, which I've already said before. Fable 3, while waiting for the money. Fable 3 was not bad. I actually played that a while ago, though. I used to play, like a... How did it work? It was like a... I was a wizard or a mage or whatever, but I was like a dual fist one. And it was so cool because you could have a different, you know, element in each hand and make these big tornadoes of magic. It was actually really cool. What am I doing? Where am I going? I got all distracted.
Have a mind to end their misery myself.
Did I even recruit Wyll?
They're survivors, not soldiers. I failed to see the distinction.
I didn't.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
I don't know if you guys have all seen it. Don't spoil it for anybody here. But the story with Wyll, woo, it's changed. Like, a lot. It is wild how much it's changed. I really like it.
Umi, I don't need you to be like... You just have to buy enough time to run.
You ever just, like, be a jerk? I've actually never said this before because I just don't like being mean to kids. Usually I play a tiefling too, and so I'll just be like, oh yeah, tiefling support.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward.
Ben Finn. Who was Ben Finn?
You are the blade of frontiers racing through...
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
It's weird because you can't use Illithid Wisdom here anymore. Like, you can peer into his mind, but it doesn't use your tadpole powers. So I'll just say, who the heck was that woman?
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soul
Mizu. Being mean to the kids.
Through the hells to the mind flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm surprised he just told me. I didn't pick that on my other game. Let's join forces and I'll help you cast this devil back into the hells.
An excellent suggestion.
lae'zel doesn't approve. The heck, lae'zel?
Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Maybe I'll get a gale up to good. Nope, he just will not go to good. He's really difficult. I don't know what it was. It's like, and you can't give him the artifacts right away either, which is frustrating. So you just gotta wait. You're like gated, gale gated. The blonde soldier who helps you defeat Logan. Oh, are you talking about in Fable 3? I was going to say, like, it's been so long, I definitely would not remember the names. Or maybe even the characters. For a second, I thought you were talking about Loghain from Origins. I was like, Loghain? I was like, she's not talking about Alistair, is she? No, she couldn't be. Yeah, I know. I just looked at it, actually, Keely. But it is still too dang low. Is that fair? It needs to be at good. So we're going to tell Zevlor that we're going to help, and maybe maybe that'll give us some gale good.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
What do we do? I'll help you leave the grove.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there.
Until Gale is angry.
Safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Somebody must be leading them. Bringing it's not
Yes,
small
yes.
thing
We'll go
to
kill
ask,
the
but
goblin leaders
I've
for the
seen you
umpteenth
fight.
time.
You're equal to the task.
Sure. Watch. Astarion will not like it.
Everyone in this camp
He never likes it. Don't
Thank
help
you.
people.
We'll be ready to leave as
But
soon
Gale
as you
liked
give
it.
word.
No, sir.
Was that enough? Was it enough? Dang it, Gale. Why are you playing so hard to get? Such a pain in the ass. Alright, well. We got our quest. And we're going to go... here. They changed the name, so it's a little confusing. It used to be Sylvanas Grove. Now it's the Emerald Grove Environs. When was the last time I did a hard save? Okay.
Tell me, lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Wow.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
I'm really excited to get to the creche.
Tracks. Small, bipedal.
Because we could never get to the creche in early access. And I'm just like what's going to happen? It's going to be weird. It's going to be awesome. Okay, there's going to be some new stuff over here with Anduin and his siblings.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right. You're a true soul. You can't die.
I'll be able to use my illithid powers for the first time.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows.
You won't be such a snot to me in a moment.
And something within you stirs in response.
Illithid wisdom. Pop.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, you got
A
to.
shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Maybe
The
it's
injured man
because
walks with you.
I just really like the
Something
Dream Lover.
hides in your head.
I just like using my powers too. It's really convenient, you know? Like, you know, it could be a pain in the ass. You got to passive roll and maybe you just fail or you have to reload or you have to use inspiration. But, you know, in this case, you can, it's just a 100% brute force. You're just like, you're going to listen to me and obey me. I just like that. Yeah.
Your
I'll hold your
minds
stare.
intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
I will shepherd them to the owlbear.
Mine, the true soul. She will. She.
Yeah.
Edwin! Ed!
Okay.
He's with the absolute.
And what is up with that guy's haircut?
Soul,
What is that?
absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
You made it, Ashley. Welcome to the
We're
stream.
reporting to Edwin.
You're not late. I kind of just we just went. We just went live. We ran into it. So, you're fine. Anytime you get here is on time. So, you know, I've never asked her about the Halsin, I don't
I
think.
don't know any druids.
How do you not know Halsin? What's wrong with you? You living under a rock? Jeez. What happened to your brother exactly? I do this every time. You think I'd get sick of doing it, but I never get sick of doing it.
We were looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an owl bear, an angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owl bear tracks.
Owlbear tracks. let's see. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy.
That's my chaotic neutral coming through. Sorry, it's infecting my good game.
The cave is just ahead. It was
Ooh, I like the hearts,
before,
Mizu.
but
There's lots of
if
hearts.
you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Hey, chickens. I did not see you cluck your way in.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Seems like a popular little deity, whoever they are.
Who do I talk to? The last time I talked to Astarion, and I wasn't able to talk to anybody else, so I'm going to try to talk to Gale this time.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence
Oh,
others.
it's just like a group talk, I guess.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power.
I'm with you, Astarion.
A little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know.
I mean, Gale, you were willing to make a deal with the devil. You should be on board with this. Such powers of manipulation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. If this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be. These are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before. I think Gale might like that. Let's try that.
A wise choice.
Well,
under the
but where's my
circumstances.
approval, Gale? Come on. Where's my frick? He like gave me verbal approval without actual approval. Whatever. Anyways, what you're saying, sometimes a companion clearly hates something, but it doesn't affect it, like what just happened, where he clearly liked it, but I didn't get approval. Maybe. It would be interesting to see. I don't know how that's going to actually work when we're talking gameplay.
Strange power.
This is a new weird thing.
It calls to you.
What should I do? Like, what should I do? I didn't do it the last time, but I kind of want to do it now.
Their own accord. There's something of value here. Something your mind.
Or should I be good? No, I kind of want to do it.
Host's memories go to waste. The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish.
It could nourish me, guys. Strengthen me. Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence. The tadpole is toying with you. Resist it. That's a boring answer. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. That's what I picked the first time. I'm gonna welcome the tadpole's influence because I know this is supposed to be a good game, but I just really want to see what happens. So we're just gonna do it. Ew. Ew, little fatty. Oh, it's a little chubby thing. Darcy. I did the thing. Well, I don't know what the thing is yet. What am I going to do? Am I going to eat it? What happened? Nothing happened.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
What happened? I thought I was going to do something cool. There was nothing cool. He was a chunky boy. I'm going to keep this for later. Yeah, I think it's... Is it... Well, some of them later will be in little specimen jars. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe it'll bring me closer to my dream lover faster. Just gonna put it in my pocket, right? Like, hey, little guy.
Mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate
Oh my god, I just had a thought.
Strange.
gifted artisan.
If these guys would stop talking.
But it's stone dead.
They're all talking at the same time, and it's kind of giving me a headache. But no, imagine
Some pig. It's dead. Let's go.
we're going to look at the pig, Astarion, whether you like it or not. We all know that you killed the pig and drank its blood. Anyways, so imagine this, though. You put it in your pocket, and then all of a sudden you become like, I'm going to say his name wrong. It's like Minsk, the other guy with the hamster that we're supposed to run into in this game at some point, I think. Or maybe not if they've changed it. But anyways, imagine, though, you're telling your little chonky boy, go for the eyes, boo. And that's what tadpoles do. They go for the eyes. So it works. We're going to get a little bloodless pig meat.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Yeah, I kind of want to examine the boar's corpse.
The boar seems to be fresh. Only a few hours dead.
Yes, Astarion. Now tell me how it was a vampire who killed it. And pretend like you're not a vampire.
In its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
He's such a butt. Is it dead enough for you? Ha ha.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you.
I just keep seeing hearts.
They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Or will we have to worry about nocturnal visitors? Because I'm pretty sure, like, as soon as you find the pig, Astarion comes and pays you a visit. He is our butt. He totally is. No, I just, like, you know, it gets to that point where...
lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane?
Don't you love when you're talking and they interrupt you? I don't care about the Githyanki laying their eggs on other planes, lae'zel. Come on, I was talking and you interrupted me. Man.
Something good. Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
It's weird that Eridan isn't here anymore. Because he was for a while. Like, he used to just be here. When I DM, I actually tabletop D&D. I totally tell my players, no abusing the crap out of guidance. Me in this game, hold my beer. I'm totally going to abuse guidance. I abuse the heck out of guidance. Like, oh my gosh. They're talking way too much.
Or rather, the absence of it.
Yes, yes.
Astral plane.
Ooh.
Everything is a turn.
It's all legendary looking. I wonder what that did. Wait, I don't want that. I want J. Hello? Defeat the goblins. What did that say? We should investigate their... Well, I don't know why that updated that. I don't see anything new. Cheese! There's so much cheese. And horseradish. Radish. I can talk. That's good to hear, Tiny Shay. I mean, I wish I were getting kickbacks or something, but at least you'll get to enjoy the wonder that is this game. Oh my gosh, guys, would you just stop?
In silence.
Yes, we know that Gale isn't comfortable with Astarion. It's fine. Let's move past. Let me talk. Gosh. Anyways, I'm glad. It sucks you have to drop $200 on a graphics card, but it's a good game, so it's at least worth it.
You've a particular way with words, Gale.
What? What is this?
Oration suits you more than
They just won't shut up.
Mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Well, I tried Bard a while back, and I liked it, but I didn't like it. Druid I have played. I haven't played it super far. Like, I think the furthest I've played Druid has been level 5 or 6. But that was in a real tabletop game. And in this, I think I just played it to 4. Because I think that was the cap we had for the longest time. But, it's good. I like it. I know they don't normally talk this much. And I don't know what's going on. It's like it's broken. Do I have? I didn't use Speak with Animals. Do I just have it as a passive? Because he's just like talking to me. See, that's a really cool thing about Druids. If this is like a new thing, maybe my game's broken. Well, yeah. What happened?
I told you to go.
I want to see Wildfire Druid. I've said that a million times, but I really want to see Wildfire Druid because that's what I played, and it's really fun. It would be awesome if it was a passive, because well, I remember before you had to use it, and it took up a spell slot. If it's a passive now, that's amazing. So what are we gonna do? We've got some Druid choices. Come, friend, I mean you no harm. I understand your fear, but I promise you, I mean no harm. We'll go with that. And we get advantage. And let's use guidance, because we were just talking about guidance abuse. Barely made it.
There's death in your scent.
He's like,
but not in
sniff,
your
sniff.
Still, you should go.
I should smell like
My friend
trees.
is injured.
I'm a druid.
He needs rest.
I don't think he's going to wake up, buddy.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
That would be so wrong. Prove the man is dead. Shout at his corpse, rather. What happened to your friend?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs.
I never played
And
Blade
the
Singer.
smell, it was strange.
It sounds
rotten,
interesting, though.
Evil.
You know the creatures he described.
Gnolls.
Gnolls.
Gnolls are bad. So, well, come travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
Well, if he doesn't wake up, you can follow my scent, because I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Who's a good boy? Every time I see Scratch, I just want to pet him. Anyway. I always take this stuff, and I always wonder about these notes, you know. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to read it. You know, they're talking about, like, having kids, and it's kind of a sob story. Thugs looking for him, like, what did you do? And it makes you wonder, like, if you go to Baldur's Gate, if you'll find out more about that. So I'm going to go. Should I even? I should. I've got to at least go trigger my owlbear cub, right? Owlbear cub, they changed a little bit. It looks different. It's brown and white now. It used to just be white.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Look at these two dippies. So, in my last game, I persuaded the owlbear not to attack me. Wait, we should look and see. See, it says I have it. It says I have it until long rest, but I never used it. Wait a second. Maybe I used it while I was in the grove, and I have not rested yet. So that would make sense, right?
Shall I teach you?
I'll pass.
Oh my god, would you guys please stop talking? Why don't you get a room? Jeez. Ugh. This is me getting jealous because he talks more to lae'zel than he does to me. Alright. Well, at least the animal speaking makes sense now. Although, like, how would it use
Stench. Did owlbear prey no
a level
doubt?
2 spell slot? Must have used it on something else. I don't know. I'm confused. I did talk to the wolf. I do remember that. But I couldn't remember if I slept in between it or not. Because, you know, I got into a big fight at the gates, obviously. And then I went and fought with the harpies. So I would have thought I would have rested at some point. I haven't played this game in, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, though.
Look there, a shrine.
A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
That's curious.
I don't want to do that. I
Just
want
an
to
old prayer.
pick it up and come back over now I want to read the prayer.
Tests unlocked.
There we go.
My prayers are answered.
And I want that potion of healing. And that potion of animal speaking that I don't really need, but why not? How many spell slots does Gale have? Well, he doesn't have any of his level 2, which I should probably do something about.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Well, let's, well, we'll go back the other way. I think I'm going to have me and Owlbear fight, though. I just kind of feel like doing it. Yeah, I don't really know much about shamans. I know, I played Warhammer Online, and I played a shaman in that game. A goblin shaman, but that's about it. Okay, guys. Are you going to go attack that owlbearer? Or what? You're just going to stand here being wimps?
It's just a head. It's huge. I'm not sure I can do this.
Stop being a wimp.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing.
Oh, I almost want to go to sleep so I can make him run forward and do it. Dang it. All right, well. Performance. Intimidation. Nature. I'm not really getting much of a bonus here. Before the beast smells your fear. We'll just go with the absolute has plans for your child, and they only begin here. Only a 5. We can do that. Oh, come on. 4. We're gonna roll again. 4.
You're right. We can handle this.
Hey, devil.
We'll do it for Edwin.
Dang straight you're gonna do it for your brother. Go on. What? Why do I get instantly put into a fight? I'm not with these two. Well, let's make the best of it. Not enough movement. It's a good thing that we have dash. Class-specific dash that doesn't cost us much of anything. I don't want to go to the front. I want to go to the back. I want my advantage. But I can't get it. It's already kind of messed up.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright. Let's remember how to play Druid. So we can bonus action wild shape. We could throw an ice on there. Oh, I might have hurt other people. Sorry, guys. And then we'll turn into a bear. Wait. Let's be a bear. Yeah, I am streaming a little late. I don't know why they're red now, though. I shouldn't be red. Why is there not enough resources? I'm right here. Oh, because I used the spell. I guess I can't attack. Yeah, I know. I messed up on the... I hope they don't attack me now. I don't know how much I care either way. Let's give Astarion a rally. That's why I love Battle Master. And... What do we do here? There's no room. Can I jump? Because lae'zel's the jumping master. Oh, wait. I'm not hitting jump. Nope, I can't jump. Can I smack? Come on. Really? You're going to give me 30 disadvantage? And just, like, not let me do anything? Oh, I still hit. I would use action surge, but I'm not going to do it because I need to be able to get closer. Alright. Wait, do I have... No, I don't have it yet. I have not killed the owlbear in a long time. But you know, there's that really cool druidish armor in here, so I think I'm okay with it. Yes, attack them. Don't attack me.
What did you do?
It's so confusing when she's talking to me. Oh my goodness, that hurt. That's gonna hit me. If only he was a vampire. I should have gone to sleep. Sleep.
Victory awaits.
What's that? Oh, that's... Oh, really? Did I really just make myself prone in my own ice? Because that's pretty horrible. Ah, it's dead soon.
Time to push my luck again.
Bear smack and miss. Yeah, why not? And now they're attacking us. All because of a poorly placed ice blade. Or whatever it's called. Come on, guys. It was just an accident. You don't have to attack me.
Swift and lethal.
But you know. What do you mean? Oh, come on. I can't even jump. I can't do anything. What is this? Oh. I'm not happy with this. Let's just take a chance. Don't fall. Yay. $50.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes.
From you to his dead mother.
Don't do it, little one. Don't do it.
A single strike will end his suffering.
We won't kill the little baby. What a cute noise. Before
Watch speechless as
it
the
eats
cub
mom.
begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance.
Misery.
Let's go hurt someone.
What do these guys have on them? Anything good? Not really.
At the ready.
Where is... There it is.
What's inside?
That's what I wanted.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
I wanted the Oak Father's Embrace, which sounds pretty nice. Looks pretty nice too. Okay, and there's like a random pork loin.
Bag of holding.
So we're good. There's a random short sword. Okay, so now we can set up our owlbear cub at the goblin camp, and we're gonna just get there. We're gonna go through the blighted village. We're just gonna shoop right there. No more waiting. We need Halsin. We need him now. For anybody who's old like myself, if you remember those old commercials that used to play on the TV from J.G. Wentworth, it's my Halsin, and I need it now.
You fight well, but you're so...
Oh, stop talking!
Fun. I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
Gonna run away from them. We're gonna run. But first, we're gonna take a long rest because I need to have some illithid power so I can just roughshod through this camp. So, we're going to do a save. Where were we? End of day 2. So this is like end of day... I don't even know what day this is. End of day 3, maybe? Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's into Minthara. I'm curious to see how that's going to go, but it's going to have to wait for another game for me, unfortunately. Is it bite night? I guess it should be because we did find the pig. Oh, guys. I love bite night. Nobody has anything for me. I would have expected somebody to care. Oh, and Gale is good, so where's my weave scene? Where the heck is the weave scene, Gale? Come on. Why don't you love me?
First in my heart.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Did he tell me about his condition already? I guess he did. Well, I guess we'll just ask about it.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
We should let Gale die so that we can see his cool little, you know, death scene. It's like we should let Gale die. Yeah, why not?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
We're gonna go kill them. I'm gonna talk to him later. Because there's just lots of talking. We've got lae'zel. We've got astarion. We're just gonna go to sleep. Because we really just want to get to Halsin. Who wants to speak to me? Oh, Withers. I guess we'll go talk to Withers.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I love this. What are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk. Just
Correct.
so you know. Well.
No.
It's just like, no. Okay. I've actually not seen that in my recent playthrough. And I don't remember it. So, yeah. You were something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Well, this is like the hireling talk.
I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Yes, this is the hireling talk. I didn't realize he did this right away because I actually talked to him initially and then came back to him later. So I must have not picked the right options.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
It really does make me wonder what the heck this means. But yeah. I'm kind of curious. How many chickens are we talking about? Like, are we talking like 20 chickens, 100 chickens? So many chickens?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Okay, well. Wow. And look very ugly doing it. Wow. No one's dead in my side, though.
Indeed.
All right. Yeah, we don't really need a hireling right now. Although I wouldn't mind another wizard. Maybe we could hire that sorcerer again. That one that I got from the video, like Jacelyn or whatever his name is. I don't know. You know, I might just kick lae'zel. And we'll find somebody else. Maybe we'll take Wyll.
The Githyanki people have a roughly translated idealist do-gooder, or better yet,
Oh, I don't think I've seen
benevolent
this.
burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I have more chickens than that. 3? That's not that many. How many chickens do I have? I have 9 in one flock. I think I have 8 in the other. And then I have a turkey too. I love how you can say this. You look so unusual. And then she talks about my fleshy nose. But anyways, we're just going to say wait in camp.
You believe you can survive without me? As you say,
Get in your tent, girl.
do not keep me.
All right, we got to do something about these clothes. I'm just saying. Because, like, what is this? Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Join me.
It is done.
Give me your clothes. You can have my frumpy ass clothes. But it's just like a bra. It doesn't really look the same, does it? I don't know if I like these clothes. I'll take back my frumpy clothes. But I have taken Shadowheart's clothes, and they look pretty good.
Speak. Choke. As you say.
Chickens are really cool when they're chicks, and when they get older, they just get kind of annoying. Every time I go out to my garden, like every day, and water the plants, the chickens just sit there and they're just like, ah! Like seriously, they everybody thinks of chickens clucking. Chickens just make weird noises, and they usually just want food constantly. They eat a lot.
All right, some company wouldn't.
All right, let's take your clothes. You can have the frumpy clothes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that booty. Gale will not be able to resist me with this booty and this cleavage. Right? Right? Roosters are the worst. Roosters are awful.
Something the matter?
We tried, actually this was our first year trying to keep roosters, and they're both dead now. Yeah. Because, like, they literally attacked my kids, and we don't stand for that around here. Get out of here.
Sure.
Sorry, girl.
Fine.
So who do we want? We're going to go get Wyll, I think. Yeah, seriously. Like, roosters can be really nasty, and what's bad about them is that they love... Like, they won't come after you because you're big, you know, but they'll go after kids.
The blade of frontiers at your calling.
Tell me, Wyll. Just join me.
That's the spirit.
All right, what are we going to do with him? What is this loading? Hello? We want... I guess Hex. And Agonizing and Repelling Blast is usually what I go with. And let's see. I want... What do I want? I want Shatter, I think. And then I kind of want to... Can I replace it with something good? I don't think so. I want another level 2 spell, but I gotta wait, I think. What was the one that I wanted? Was it Pact of the Blade? Or was it Pact of the Tome? Which one is the caster one? Is it the Tome? I don't really care about having that. Get like a summon. Get the pact weapon. I might just go with this. What does Tome do? Besides just give you these 3 spells. Does it give you anything else? Like, because if I get more spell slots, that would be great. But it looks like we get invocations later. I don't know what I want to do. Oh my gosh, you're right. I never noticed it, but his arms do look way long. Let's just go with Blade. We'll try it out. And we'll go to sleep. And if it doesn't work out, I'll just go back and hire a sorcerer. Or change Wyll into a sorcerer. Why not?
Flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh.
Maybe you wake up.
It's bite night.
Something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Oh, I'm going to get lucky, all right.
Shit.
I love how he still is just like, shit.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How could you do this? How could you do it? I can't stake Astarion. We found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak.
I can help with that.
If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
What is wrong with me? Like, what is wrong with us women who are into the vampire thing? Like, you probably shouldn't want to, you know, be preyed upon. But for some reason, it's hot. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, I swear I grew up in that time where, you know, vampires were all over the place. We had, like, Interview with the Vampire. We had Blade. We had lots of vampire stuff. And I feel like it predisposed me. I don't think I have any illithid power right now, so just say, why didn't you tell me? I'm in my hot camp clothes.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
That's a really good point. Wow, yeah. Look, you can see the marks are there. They're definitely there. On the neck. And I haven't even been bitten yet. Well, it's funny because when I, you know, especially watching Interview with the Vampire, and of course, you know, for those of us who really liked the movie, we went and read the Anne Rice books too. And there was like, you know, almost a sensual aspect to the bite, you know? And so it's kind of like, man, I don't know what it would be like, but it would, I'll imagine that it's good.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further?
Fancy men are hot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it's funny too because, you know, then there was Twilight. And Twilight, it's funny because, like, I actually didn't mind the first movie, but after that it just got kind of like, But then all the next generation was all like, oh, we're into vampires now too. Remember they used to have that whole Team Jacob, Team Edward thing? Oh man, that's going back. Yes, of course you can drink my blood, darling.
Really?
I never say no.
Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
I hate to say, I don't know any of those names, but I should probably look them up. Look them up, rather.
To throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, I know. Edward Cullen had, like, no personality. It was weird. Do you remember, like, when he used to, like, show up in her room and just stare at her while she was sleeping? Like, that was kind of creepy. I still remember that bad lip reading video that they did. Where he talked about wanting to puke when he saw her. Anyhow, should we let him keep going? Or let him continue? And should we be daring? Let's do it.
You lean into him
And let's hope
yourself.
we can make the save.
Feel blood racing, coursing through both.
Look at her legs.
A gentle, numb
Her legs are all
to spread.
sticking straight out. Okay. We're not going to die. Okay, let's go. We got this. We can make a 15 with guidance. Please, oh please, oh please. Yes! We did it. We did it.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment. But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy.
Good, strong, and happy. You almost killed me. I remember a while back, there was like this whole thing where they added in a scene where like if he killed you, there was this whole thing where like you died and then he walked off and he was like, oh, I don't know what happened.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing.
Oh my god, yes. Angel and Buffy. And Spike. Don't forget Spike, man. I actually like Spike better than Angel.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
It didn't count?
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to...
We gotta live on the edge, Fade. We gotta live on the edge. I figured I was at least gonna try and abuse that guidance. Why not try? Oh my god, you're so right. It is Astarion. It is totally Astarion. Well, it's like Billy Idol Astarion. That's what Spike is. I loved Spike. He was so great. What are we doing, man? We got bit. We're gonna just make a hard save here. That's like, I got bit. I got bit. Oh, and I've watched Vampire Diaries too. Ah, man, what was that guy's name? Was it Damon? Damon was good. I think it was Damon. I hope I'm remembering it right, but it's been a really long time since I watched that. And then they had True Blood too, which I wasn't really too wild about. Sookie or the one guy, but the other guy, the blonde guy. Oh my god, what was his name? Like Eric Northman? I can't remember his name. God, I'm really bad at names. Let's go have the morning after talk.
Good morning. How do you feel?
Yep, that was Damon. I liked him way more. I think the other one was Stefan. I didn't like him that much. He didn't really have much of a personality. Like Damon at least seemed to have more of like a heart. Feel a little woozy. My character looks a little bitchy here.
Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self.
I cannot wait until we get to Khazadar. Oh my god.
But few of their power.
What is going to happen? It's going to be a crazy fight. Like, I don't even care. Like, I know Vampire Lords are supposed to be so hard, you know, in tabletop D&D, but I need to kill him. Like, I feel like even if it's the worst fight ever, it's going to feel really good. Is that how you can stand in the sun?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here.
How crazy would that be?
Or something wants me alive.
Imagine being a vampire and you're just stuck in the dark. Then all of a sudden, you're out in the sun. It would be wild.
Homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Well, I'm gonna play it very nice. We're in this together, bro.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
Gale.
Fine. As long as he keeps his fangs off our necks.
Oh, come on. What a bunch of babies. He will not hurt us. I pick this every time.
Quite the opposite.
Oh, Wyll does not like it. Wyll's not usually in my party.
Honesty, to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I don't know about a Gale x Astarion romance, but I'm totally down for a Gale and Astarion romance Tav romance. I'm down for that. So he's got his little hat on. You know Astarion's going to be all over me now. He's going to want in on this. We're going to have to try and avoid him.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
Gale got a facelift. Oh man, and how? Well, no, this. Okay, so in this game, Halsin will be my number one because at heart I am a druid, and I must go for Halsin. Like I need to see what like a true and honorable, you know, just us monogamous romance. I want to see if we get something for that. But you know, if perchance Astarion comes on to me, I mean, I might have to put up the BRB scene though, because there is a nudity censor in the game, but it's not really that good. So yeah. Who's a good dog? We gotta pet the dog. I actually have a white dog myself. I have a Great Pyrenees, and she is a big, white, fluffy dog. She is the best dog, and I love her so much. We're going to pet Scratch again, because I'm talking about my baby girl, and I'm thinking about it. She is the loveliest dog ever. She's so good, and she's so smart. I love her. Now we're going to leave. Okay. I am loving this armor. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Did it look that good before? Dang, girl. So, what are we doing? We're leaving camp. We're going to get Halsin.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat.
Oh my god, Wyll. Shut up.
Werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us.
That's so nice. I care so little. Let's just go over here and escape your voice. Sorry. I'm a horrible person. I don't know what's wrong with this game that they just won't stop talking. My main game is not like this. But I feel like every 2 seconds they just talk. And you know, when you're on a stream, you don't really want them talking over you. What day is it? Day 3, I guess. Day 3. They're just like blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, oh god, shut up, guys. Tina, eat your ham.
Now, kindly, get all your stuff.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
It's a fine day, my friend. Why spoil it with killing? $20? Holy shit. I'm never gonna make that. We'll try. Nope. Well, it's a good thing it doesn't matter. You can try. You still get approval for it, though. Or you used to.
But I don't fancy cleaning up your...
I don't know if you still do.
Hand over your stuff, now.
How about no?
A true soul. Right. Welcome to Bogrot.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Or whatever you want to call it. It's your town now.
Is it? This goblin is Halsin's voice actor?
I don't think so.
That's kind of cool.
Why? A friend of yours? He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
So. I'm like on a mission here. And I'm trying to do it as quickly as I can, but I can't miss certain things. Eridan! Wow. Holy crap, guys. Can you just shut up?
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count.
What do I want? I want to come over here. No, not up on the roof. I kind of wish I had Karlach with me. I'm thinking to myself, should I go get Karlach? Nah, I can do it without Karlach. I want to get these ogres. I'm trying to think of who the best person I can talk to them with is. Let's look. Who has... Yeah, he has the 17 charisma, so he can probably pull it off.
2 steps at a time.
I think it was really cool that his voice actor, Halsin's voice actor, I'll put that post up. I retweeted it on my Twitter account. Because it's so cool that, you know, he wasn't going to be a romance option, and now he is.
Stranger.
Yes.
Friend or food. The mark is her measure.
I'll do you one better. I'm one of the absolutes. Chosen disciples, and I got +3 from charisma, so let's do it. Let's go with guidance, too. Oh, 23. Ah.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
Yeah, Dorian, I'm actually trying not to talk too much about the Dream Lover, or the Dream Visitor, as they've changed it. I am so excited about that, though. Like, I've actually only seen the first scene, and I'm like, I need to do it. Like, I'm trying to get it activated for this stream, because it's amazing. And people need to see it. But I don't want to ruin it before they see it. But yes, I am... Well, I did make the original... Illithid lover video or Illithid romance video. I think it was probably the first one to talk about it. Like, well, hey, what if this was a romance, you know? And I'm wondering, like, is it gonna be? I don't know, but I need to know. It's probably the thing that geeked me out the most, like, since I've played, besides the Astarion confession scene. All right, I'm trying to concentrate. You're quite articulate.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see.
Did he? That's awesome that he used your screenshot.
And you, a delicacy.
I must have missed that.
So lucky.
I remember they were talking, like, I did that video a while back where I was talking about, like, I saw the tweets where they were talking about how it was scandalous and all that. I don't know if I actually saw the reveal. I might have missed that. You don't have a brand. Just work for me, dude. I want my horn. Forget the goblins. Fight for me. Let's make you an offer. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. I can persuade him. Nope, I can't. Let's roll again. I got 1. Fuck yeah. Gotta love luck.
A brilliant notion and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal,
All right, lump.
everyone. Well
Yep.
spoken.
Yep. Give me the horn. Stop talking. We got our horn. Give it over to Tav. Or Terra in this case. And let's go. Were you actually able to get Halsin in your party?
I used to sneak out to play this with the lower city kids.
Because I see you said recruit him due to a bug. Does that mean he was actually just chilling with you? Was it like if you tell him to go with you to fight the goblins and he just stayed with you? I know Chublot used to talk a lot about Halsin too. I saw a lot of really ridiculous things on his channel with shirtless Halsin.
If you don't shut your mouth.
Dang. That's some saucy dialogue there. Well, let's save. We'll try this, but it's probably not going to work.
Goblins ahead.
Look it. Unless you
Gale!
To be diplomatic.
The mark glows.
I thought it was Gale
You feel
talking.
nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach.
I want to
until
do
you rest.
detect thoughts. Because I actually have a scroll, I believe. This is a true story, guys. But I was actually talking to somebody at the grocery store today about Halsin. And I'm not even lying. It's kind of crazy how big this game has gotten that so many people know about it. I'm a messenger. I'm here to see Minthara.
Oh, right.
Oh, what? Oh, she read my mind, like literally.
The visitors, the old squinty eye, you know.
go on in and have a drink for me, eh?
Oh, Mizu. Hardcore.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Down in the pits. Either Halsin's in a foul mood, or he awaits a gallant rescue.
Yeah.
Lucky both.
He's he's not down in the dumps, Will. He's literally in a prison. Where's the eggplant, Mizu? Where's the eggplant? Can we see eggplant emojis floating upwards? Because that would be amazing.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others. Only infinite.
I love how it's all like, that you've used on others. It's perfectly fine when I do it to other people, okay? It's not okay when they do it to me. Bag, yes, eggplants.
An armored male elf exuding power and
I'm sure most of you have seen this. I'm like, should I let it play or should I just skip it? I don't know. Skip it? Let it play?
These are my chosen. They speak for me.
The bat eggplant, huh?
Their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them. In my
Let's skip it then. Skip, 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 skip.
And why? Not that I'm complaining.
Not that I'm complaining.
No answer presents itself.
All right, cool story. We need to find Halsin. How long do you think it takes? How long do you think it takes? Don't tell me. No, I don't want to ask. Like, do I just... Oh my god, with everybody talking. It's like my ears are going to explode because it's just like blah, 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 blah. It feels like playing Final Fantasy VII, like the remake that they did, where everybody would all just be talking at the same time. I want to see what you have. I want potions. Volo, shut up, please. Druid. Shut up, Volo. My god. You sound horrible. You're the worst bard in the world. Off the stage. Mm.
Do as she says. Now.
If only we could get the guy from The Witcher. From the first season, at least. I'd rather toss a coin to my Witcher. Oh my god, that's right. You could do that as a bard. Oh my god, please, Volo, just stop. It's awful. He just sounds so bad. Just makes me cringe every dang time. No, his name wasn't Dandelion. It was Yaskir. Yaskir, I think his name was. Let's go get the waypoint.
We have to sneak the Druid out of this. It's a veritable plague of goblins.
And we got the waypoint. We've got... We should talk to the owlbear too. Oh my gosh. I'm almost to the point where I want to stop them. It's like I have my dialogue up high because I want dialogue for like when you know, we're talking, but like chatter. That's what we need to do, is turn the chatter down. God.
Wings. Reckon it can fly? No. Too fat.
Let's do some speak with animals. And talk to the little baby. Oh, it won't let me anymore.
You look like a toughen, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
I tell you what, Sophia, I watched it through this recent season. I watched it through to about like episode 5 where they had that big gap And then, you know, I actually thought that was the end of it. And then all of a sudden, like a couple weeks later, they put the rest of the episodes in. And that next episode, it made like 0 sense. 0 sense. You know, I just like kind of gave up on it after that. Because it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It didn't make any sense. So, yeah, I'm all that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your stuff.
We're just gonna go chicken chasing. It's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides,
I mean, yeah.
I reckon it owes us as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game.
So many chickens.
Or not.
Let's go chicken chasing.
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs.
See you later, devil. Glad you made it.
The chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all.
The owlbear is so cute. I can't wait to get it at my camp.
Time runs out, you lose.
Yeah, I mean, I agree about The Witcher.
Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird.
And they, like, made it... I wouldn't even care. You know, because, like, Yennefer's, like... I don't know. Like, they kind of made her a cool character in the 3rd season. And in the 2nd season, though, she kind of sucked. I mean, she was literally getting ready to sell Ciri over. And completely betrayed Geralt. So it's like... Then she comes back in the 3rd season. And it's like... Alright, I'll try to buy it. But... everything that happened in that first season when they came back, or not the first season, but the first episode was just, I don't even know what I don't even know what was going on. It made no sense. So yeah, let's play chicken chasing. Yeah. We'll place a $30 bet. And we're gonna go. Look how cute the little baby is. And I'm going to try and talk to it, if I still can.
Hurt me. Run.
Look how cute it is. Oh my god. We don't want it to kill them. We just want it to run to the goalposts.
Run. Get me.
They won't hurt you if you run to those posts. Please? Oh, please, oh, please. Yes. We don't have any inspiration left, so we're hoping for luck.
There. Run.
I love it. It just runs over, and then all these fireworks go off.
That's the game done. Come here.
I did that in like patch 9, I think. And Krala just tries to screw you over.
Well, looky.
Take your money and run.
Works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Hand over my winnings, even though I do not have the inspiration to make you do it.
Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, because only a goblin can win chicken chase.
The mark
Really?
glows, but you feel nothing.
No! I need to take a
Your
rest.
illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
What do we have here? We don't have a lot. We can do this or this. Give me my coin. Oh. Oh, we do have an inspiration. I don't think it's worth it though. I'm just gonna let it go.
Rules, mate. Walk away while you can.
We're just gonna walk away. I know. It was so close. But I'm gonna try and talk her into letting me take the owlbear. And I wonder if we still have to kill all the goblins. Because I really hope we don't have to do that. You're a little baby.
Mother gone. Hungry.
I love how it looks now with its like golden feathers.
New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Defy the goblins. Alright, where's Krolla at?
Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game.
I'm leaving and the owlbear's coming with me.
Is you now? Reckon I feel differently.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing.
We've
in
got other
response.
ways
Your illithid power
of
is beyond
convincing.
reach until you rest.
What do we do? I don't have like any bonuses here that are worth a damn. And Astarion biting me isn't helping because I'm bloodless, dang it. You love this game enough to die for it. 10? Maybe. Oh, thank God. This is like one of those rolls where you're like, oh please, oh please.
Hell's fine. We'll just take the fat bird, if it means that much to you. We'll find another chicken.
Take the fat bird. We were just saying it was a fat baby seal. The fat bird.
Creature. I hope it'll follow my scent to camp.
All right. We did it. And now we're going to do something else because I'm thinking that I want to maximize my dream lover quotient. We're going to go to sleep and we're going to get back our illithid wisdom. Even though we don't really need to. We'll just do like a partial rest. Why not? No, wait. No, I do need to do a full rest to get the... What? That's weird, because I didn't see this in my other game until, like, the third time I used the power. Damn. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Because it's going to happen. Give me 1 second. Okay. We're going to wipe the sweat from our brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can.
Oh, do you know what it is? I bet it's because I absorbed the chunky boy.
I will be quick with my blade.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
It's just a fever. Rest will break it. Guidance. I'll take that.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours.
I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Uh-oh. Guys, it's happening. Oh my God, this is amazing. I'm so happy that you'll get to see this. It is a spoiler if you haven't seen it, but it's amazing.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Like biting my nails. Like, oh my God, finally. It's not. No, it's my hot half-elf lover from long ago. And look how good he looks. I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
Oh? When did you save me? Was it that time?
I'm here to save you again.
I'm dying. It's so good.
You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hand. Everybody's all quiet like, oh shit.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite, Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
What's crazy is the voice is different. They got rid of the original voice. I know. I want to know where it's going to. What is he even showing her? I have no idea. Like, what is this? What is that? It's like a big, weird skull.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential.
All I can think is, thank God I'm not in those homely clothes.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Like, what? Wild.
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
I mean, it's like, he's protecting me, right? I mean, and you're right, chickens. It's like, before it felt more like you were just getting screwed. And now it feels like pretty viable, you know? Like, well, maybe. Like, shit. It's just awesome. I'm going to take a quick break here because I got to go to the bathroom. So take a potty break. And I'm just going to make a little quick save that says after first. I don't even know if it's going to be the same anymore. I'm excited. I'm so excited about the Dream Lover portion. I want to see more. But I'll be right back in like 5 minutes, 8 at the most. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. It says I'm having a poor connection now. Apparently it's been good all night and I came back and now it's bad. So you'll have to tell me if it's actually bad or what. You never know. Because sometimes it tells me it's poor and there's not a problem. Sometimes it tells me it's poor and there's a huge problem, so. Really? I don't know what the problem is then. Well, let's try it. See how it goes. So, who should we speak with? I'm going to go talk to Gale. And he's just going to tell me about his Mistra dream lover, which doesn't make me jealous, really.
Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty.
Oh my gosh.
She told me.
Where do you live? Are you actually in Hungary that it's 6:30? I guess I should have probably picked up on that, huh?
Beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I had the same dream, a similar visitor with a similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams.
Yeah, what time is it here? 11:30 for me too, Sophia. You should probably get some sleep, Jiboon, if I'm saying that right. I think you said I was saying it right earlier. I have taken some lessons in Japanese, and so very often I try to pronounce an I like an E, because that's what they do. And a lot of different languages do as well. English is kind of like the weird language where we see an I and we want to say eh. I'm gonna say, something is delaying our transformation. Why not this dream visitor of ours?
If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our Savior.
Although, it's interesting when you think about it in terms of Gale's visitor, right?
God knows we could use all the help we
Because, well, he was visited by somebody he knows, Mistra, right? And, well, he also knows that Mistra has abandoned him. And so he actually knows it's not really Mistra. It can't be, right? A short rest. Legit. They call that a nap. But, and it's the same thing with Astarion, where he sees Cazador. We know that's not real. So it's very, for them, I would think that they would have a little bit of a, you wouldn't see it like the same as like we would see it, because we don't know who this guy is. He's just like some hot guy we created. Do you know? It's not anybody we know.
There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
Oh, a baby. How old's your baby? I'm just curious. I'm actually thinking about having another baby, but I'm also kind of thinking I'm crazy to want to have another baby. Also, I have to say, I love some of the names of the people in here. We have so many chickens and we have Bunny Butt. I actually really love bunnies too. And I have bunnies. So I like bunny butts. I get so distracted by chat. I know there's so many streamers where they just like play and ignore chat. And for me, I'm always multitasking. And so I have a tendency, and I'm a little ADD too. So I have a tendency to look at the chat and get completely distracted by the chat. Sometimes I think I should spend more time just playing the game. Anyway. Yes, I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I don't know if I've ever had goulash. We should take every advantage we can get. Why not?
Exactly. Waste not, want not.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites.
I agree.
Now, was there anything?
But that's only because, like, I'm, you know, this is my dream lover game. It's gonna have to be. Yeah, I remember that, Mizu. She does say that. Well, and I'm pretty sure Will sees Mizora. And hey, my connection says it's back to excellent.
Last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that...
Oh, chicken, sorry. I just now saw how you answered 5 months. Still a little sweetie pea.
Recognize this dream for what it is. The tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
Oh, yeah. You know, the worst I ever had, I actually have 3 kids. And the worst I ever had was I had a 2-year-old and I got pregnant because I thought I want them to be close together, you know? And, you know, it takes almost about a year, you know, to have the baby. And he was 3 when she was born. It was his sister. And oh my gosh, you've never seen a child like, 'cause he was my little baby, you know, he was a mama's boy big time, and he still is, but he was just so upset that I brought a baby home. It was like, how could you do this to me, mother? You know? And he was so mad at me. He was mad at me for months, and it just like broke my heart. But I still love when they're young and they're under 2 years old, because I swear, like, every kid, they hit 2 years old, and most of them, at least, my little boy didn't, but most of them do. They just get independent and they don't want you anymore. And that's usually about the time when I'm like, you know what? Now's a good time to think about having another one. Oh, what are we doing here? We are talking to Wyll. So distracted. Yeah, I don't think he'll like that. Let's have as little to do with them as we can. We're just lying, though.
Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
Well, I remember I romanced Shadowheart a while back, and we cuddled. And then she pretended like she didn't even know who I was, and I took it very personally. I mean, at least lae'zel's straightforward, you know, but like with Shadowheart, I felt like I was getting to know her, like I was getting through that icy exterior, and then, you know.
Something the matter? Wait. It hurts.
Okay.
A joyous little affliction that visits me with screaming agony on occasion. I'd be lying if I told you I know what causes it. But don't worry. Can't hurt you. Only me. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
She's afraid of wolves? I don't know anything about that. Oh, man, Bag. If you haven't seen it yet, the thing with Wyll, I hope you don't see it. I don't know if I even want to go up and get that going. I don't know if it interacts when you get Karlach or what, but it happened right around there for me. Maybe it's an approval thing. Did you? Well, you would know if you did it. Believe me, it's pretty wild. I actually want to do a video about it because it's so wild. I was like, what? But, well, I thought we were talking about, you know, the dream lover here.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay. You sure it has nothing to do with the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Alright, cool. We should get to know each other. Why doesn't she say anything about the dream lover? Yeah, just so you guys know, and I assume if you're here, you're probably happy with this. But yeah, there's going to be like a million different videos coming out. I might even be doing like one a day or as much as I can manage, because I have like a huge list of things that I've seen that I need to talk about. So I don't know if anybody else even wants to talk to me about this. Oh, lae'zel does.
As we all did, I suspect.
I get a million Karlach videos because like I'm not into girls, but Karlach is awesome.
Parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gay deception.
We all know that you don't like the tadpole, lae'zel. We'll just say, yeah, we should ignore it because she'll probably like that.
These parasites
Hey, Blank.
destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited.
We're gonna leave. Because this is all just wasting time. We need to go find Halsin. How long has it been now? It's been almost 2 hours. Alright. At least we're close. But we still got probably like another hour. Oh, uh-oh. Look who's having a craving. Did you see this? Did you see this, guys? Arcane hunger.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
You don't need to be so forceful, like, jeez. You can have these gloves of power.
Thank you.
Now give me my weave scene, damn it, Gale. Yes, Jay, finally. Blank, that made me laugh. I am in dire need of ketchup and magic items.
A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Yep, I'm glad you're feeling better, bro.
It's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter.
Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Come to me in the camp and it'll all be good. I swear, like, I just can't get Gale interested. Yep, glad I could help.
My lady, I bow to your bound.
Those thieves almost got past.
We got him now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing...
Shut up, Gabos. Nobody cares what you have to say.
Ain't no party in here. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
That's right. We're using our powers as much as possible. Let me pass.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Oh, beg pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Please.
Caden from Skyrim. I thought Caden was from Mass Effect. I don't know Caden from Skyrim. But then we all know that I'm not that good at Skyrim, or at least anybody who was at the surprise stream knows I'm not that good at Skyrim. Yeah, we're gonna leave, because I am a true soul. I don't need to ask why you're calling me a true soul.
Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Hey, Emerald.
We got
I am already consuming worms. Or as we've been calling them, chunky boys. Wait, did I do a beginning of the day save? I don't think I did. Where are we at? Day 4. The volume for what? The game? Or for my mic?
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Are you ready for the absolute mark? Now here's somebody special. The absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to be touched by Priestess Gut.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Tell me about the mark, please.
Ready for the fire, are ya? Let's the faithful recognize one another. Quick show.
Is the game volume low? Can other people pipe in and let me know? Because it's already pretty loud to me.
Only us that follow the absolute.
Charged with magic. Perhaps.
You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation.
Let's see. I do have it a little low on my streaming software. How's that? Is that better?
Priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man. One of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Thank you for the feedback. I had it a little lower because I wanted, to be able to speak over it, but I don't want to have it so low that you can't hear it. Especially when they're chattering. But we did turn our chattering down, so hopefully that'll help. Okay. We're just going to sever because we don't want to hang out with Priestess Gut's mind for too long.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices.
Intimate.
Fair enough. Got some weird
I love some of the voice actors in this game. It's just amazing.
I can help with that. Us true souls got to look out for one another.
There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that?
A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look.
All right, guys. Do you want to see what I do with Priestess Gut? I'm just going to say, you know what? You're probably infected too.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
She's just like, no. I'm not infected.
No need to panic, though. With the absolute.
See you later, Necromancer.
I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
So, what I always do is I follow her back. And then I kill her. I do this in probably every game because it is so nice to just, be rid of her. And to do it without even, making the guard suspicious. So I close the door. I don't know if that matters or not, but I always do it.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
And let me just check here. Do I have any other short swords? 1 to 4. Yeah, it's the same. I don't have as good a gear on these characters as I do on my other game. It's a little frustrating, but what are you going to do? We did just kind of run through. Let's go with this and with this. So we're going to take out Astarion because he's my stealthy sneaker. And we're going to enter turn-based. I think use poison and smacker. And miss horribly. That was pathetic. Normally I can take her out in like one hit. Well. Let's be a bear and go smack her. This isn't going to go well, I don't think. Because if she calls the guards, then I have to fight the whole camp.
Let me recite their demise.
How much? 24. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
Excellent. Go for the throat.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, well, we should be okay if he doesn't miss again. There we go.
Parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
So, look, there's a parasite in here. See? The Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Where read the rancid note. That slabber chops Druid. calls himself, not himself, hisself, Halsin. All right, so we're good. We made it. Forbidden ramen noodles. Here's a question. Can I now consume them? Since, you know, I've had the talk with my dream lover. Where the hell is it? Where the hell did it go? There it is. Can I eat it?
This one is a true soul parasite.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It can enhance you.
Ooh, look at that. Nasty looking fat shrimp.
Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Only for you, baby. This feels so wrong. But it has to be right.
Has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances.
Marie's like, yuck. I'm doing it for the dream lover. Oh, what does the Astarion have to... No, now he's gonna... I have seen this before.
So,
he gets jealous.
You've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Me and Astarion are just gonna be like... so fucked in the end, just like, you know, partaking of tadpoles and chonky boys and ramen, as you guys so gracefully put it. And who the hell knows what's gonna happen to us, but we're in it. We're in it to win it.
I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any surprise side effects.
That laugh.
I'm all for experimenting.
I'm sure you are. Maybe another time, darling.
I might just hold you to that.
What is wrong with me? Why do I love Astarion so much? Like, he's so evil, but I can't get enough of it. I actually have to say, I'm a little grateful to him because I used to play really goody-goody in all my games, and romancing Astarion and, you know, figuring out all the things that make him tick and the things that he likes helped me to embrace, you know, my chaotic neutral. And I found that at the end of the day, I actually do enjoy playing that way. I just kind of felt like I had to play goody-goody. You know, because like I wasn't allowing myself to just do what I wanted to do. Do you know? Actually, we want to go over this way. Oh God. Lady and the Tramp eating chunky boys. Oh gosh. It should really be disgusting, shouldn't it? Like, the thought of eating one of those things is horrifying.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ugh. Anyhow, let's rescue Volo.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
He's your pigeon, eh? Does your bird have a name?
Pidge.
Pidge.
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I get hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I hate to see such a lovely creature in a cage.
Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make 'em rabid. Then catch one on your own.
That was a little
The mark
misplaced.
glows, but you feel nothing in response.
What shall we say?
Your illithid power is beyond reach until you
He
rest.
looks weak. Sick even. He won't last long in there. That's not too bad. I'll take a 20.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him.
She's basically saying take him for a
Bring him
walk.
back when he's all tuckered out.
We need to put a collar on him and a
Here's the
leash.
key. Pigeon's all yours.
I love how in the original scene, she was all like, her. I don't even know why I think that's funny, but I used to think it was hysterical.
I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting.
I don't think she does things to her pigeon, or else Volo would not look quite so normal. I think he'd look a little bit more devastated and upset. Go get to safety, you big butt.
I intend to do just that. A trusting we mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped?
Go to my camp.
Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast...
Just please don't sing at my camp. Please. Please don't sing. All right, guys, you know what time it is, right? Do you know what time it is? Or should I not waste my time doing this? I don't know. I'm torn. Because this is Abdirak. This is Abdirak. Should we go get whipped by Abdirak, or should we just... It could just be a waste of time. Waste my time? You want me to get... You want me to go get whipped? I'll go get whipped. All right, it was so hard to convince me. Bunny's like, Halsin? Remember the Halsin?
Greetings, child.
Abdirak was like the romance I always wanted but never got.
Here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these...
You know, Abdirak wasn't always so beat up. He used to be pretty hot. He's still pretty hot. His voice is good.
Wouldn't you agree?
And the dear one thing, it just kind of gets me, like, right there.
Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand.
Can't miss Abdirak.
But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes...
Yes, I'm fucked up, Abdirak. Please, take me under your wing. Do you like my tab response? That's a translation.
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
I want to hear him go, yes, dear one. That's my favorite.
Dark times. It is
little wonder you bear.
I mean, come on, this guy is amazing. Like, we've got lae'zel. She's like the dom female. Why can't we have a dom male?
This pain.
I can imagine this would be amazing as a barbarian bag. Like, it's got to be like, oh, I can't feel anything, puny man. Let's see. How would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Lovia teaches us through penance.
You forgot the dear one, Blank.
Skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be.
I actually, on my other game, went for the constitution checks.
I wouldn't let his skilled hand anywhere near.
Fucking Wyll. Such a stick in the mud. Man. I really hope so, Marie. Like, I really hope so, because, you know, I'm really happy about Halsin. But I actually made a video a really long time ago about how I would love Abdirak as a companion, or, well, yeah, it's basically like a romance too, you know? I would love it. And they already did it once with Halsin, so, you know, you just, like, think, man, if enough people asked, they'd probably do it. You know, just like, we gotta just, like, Abdirak. Dear one. He's awesome. He's awesome. So, yes, we're gonna say yes. Because we always say yes.
I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain.
Hey, Rob. How you doing?
Dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing.
Just don't pick the Constitution rolls, because Loviatar does not like that.
And we can begin.
All right, so here we go. We're oh, maybe I could be a bear. Because it hurts. What? What happened? Did he run away? Why did he run away? Come back, Abdirak. He's scared away. Well, geez, you know? Like, you knew I was a Druid. Oh. He ran away. I don't even know what to do. Where'd he go? Did I even save it? I fucked it all up, guys. He did say not again. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe he tried to whip Halsin. Oh my god. That is so legit. I bet that's what happened. We're just gonna let it go. Whatever. I tried. And we're gonna steal. We're gonna steal the ritual dagger, because we always do. And we're gonna give it to Astarion. I tried. I tried to get whipped, guys. Wait, is he back? Well, whatever. I would reload. But, I mean, that was kind of funny. I'm thinking that he ran into the same problem with Halsin. And Halsin probably whooped his ass. And that's probably why he freaked out.
Keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to?
What do we do? We're not trying to be a total jerk, so we'll try to save this guy.
The mark glows, but you feel
I need more illithid power.
Is beyond reach until you rest.
We could try it. Go have yourselves a drink. I'm here to relieve you with guidance. That's not gonna happen.
You? I'll believe that when I see it.
That was a fail. I'm a little out of practice. Another time.
Get out then. Wasting my time like that.
Gosh, you're such a cranky ass. Chickens, don't make me laugh like that. I mean, do make me laugh like that. It would be pretty fucked up. All right. We're gonna stab you in the butt, Spike. Oh, 27! Dang!
God's blood pressure up. You're destined for the cells.
Yeah, we're gonna just attack you. We've got... Oh, but I'm not a bear, and I can't be a bear. Why can't I be a bear? I want to be a bear. Let's, no, Spike Growth is too much. We'll just hurt ourselves. I don't know what to do. I like to be a bear. Thorn Whip. Miss. Why did he say it won't work? Go beat him up, Astarion. You're the one who hits like a boss.
Keep going.
I keep hearing somebody talk. They're like, keep going. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Am I hearing like one of... Is it Wyll? Someone's talking to me. Is it the Dream Lover? Eldritch Blast.
Again.
I should have hexed first, huh? I am not good with hex. Because I'm like always confused. I'm like, well, which hex do I hex with? It's like Hunter's Mark is so much easier and hex is just confusing. Like, I guess charisma? If I'm trying to hit with charisma? I don't know. That's why I like wizards. Because then you just go smack and they're dead. 100%. Oh, you're complaining, huh? I got this. Can I just like not ever wild shape again? Am I out? Oh, I should have short rested. I didn't know that was a thing. This is a noob druid thing. What do I do if I can't be a bear?
To the death. Try something else.
Yeah, do you hear it? Try something else. That is the Dream Lover. It sounds just like him. All right. Well, I already did the thing on him, and now he's dead. But if it is like Hunter's Mark, can I just switch it? Yeah, reapply. Okay. Warlocks are a new thing to me. Oh, yeah. Are we done? Oh, come on! We never had to fight these other mother fluffers. This is bullshit. It used to just be, you could pick a fight in this corner and that was it.
I don't fancy their chances. Certainly.
I want to be a dinosaur. I want to be a dinosaur so bad. I want to be the best dinosaur. That's why I made this druid game. Are we done? No, it looks like we might have gotten like many people upset. And I can't even be a bear. Screwed up now. Well. Oh. It's the same one. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Why can't I hit it? There. Oh, come on. Nope, we're gonna... There we go. It should be good. We should be good now. What? Who now what? This does not normally happen. It does not normally happen at all. But we're gonna just do it, I guess. And if fell through the frickin' ice. No! Don't. No. Thank God. It didn't fucking slip in the ice. There we go. Now we're safe. Let's make a save. Well, hey, we got a leg up.
With haste.
Let's go, though, man. I mean, is Abdirak back? Hey. I'm still interested in the teachings of Leviatar.
Come now, dear child. It is time to repent.
He's ready. He's totally ready.
Simply face the wall.
He's ready.
And stay.
Let's do it. I won't turn into a bear this time, I promise. Yep, I'm here. Do it. We did it.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Now, if you do this, you won't get the blessing. So you gotta either intimidate or performance. We're gonna yelp loudly. It's only a 5. We can do that, right?
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
It does. It does sound sweet.
Encore.
I fucking love Astarion just clapping.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Writhe in exaggerated agony and cry out. Why not? Oh, 1. I can't leave that be. It's worth an inspiration point.
That's it, dear one.
There it is. That's my favorite right there.
Excellent form.
Shit, I'm gonna die. I gotta remember to use a short rest. It's like, mercy, I can't take it. It's too much. Oh, thank God. We did it. We did it. We're gonna short rest, though. Short rest!
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance.
Like, thank you. I enjoyed myself.
As did I, dear one.
You know, like, Abdirak, he's one of those guys where he's borderline creepy, borderline hot. I think he hits my borderline hot, though. And I don't know how you got the love buff with 3 contests, because I did that and he told me, even though I passed every single contest, he said that I needed to perform. And it wasn't good enough for Leviatar.
Thank you. That was positively divine.
All right. We're on our way. Wait, did we loot? We didn't loot these guys.
Whatever you're into.
That was not what I expected to see today.
I love how Astarion's like, whatever you're into. No, we're not going to do that. I don't want to trigger a fight. Let's go. Let's go see Halsin. I hope he doesn't forget me.
Do you think the dwarf?
So we're having a much better time with streaming tonight, which is good. Very happy. We had like one little blip of weirdness, but now it's been pretty healthy. Are you guys ready? We've been working towards this moment for a very long time.
Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
Always
It's gonna be bear versus bear soon.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
How dare you hit my Halsin with rocks, you little shits. He's like, "Rawr."
Make it squeal again.
The hell's are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
I love it, Mizu, with the emotes, Baron Boy action.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
It was so weird. Like, I was at the grocery store today, and this guy who's a cashier, he's like, man, and this guy, he's straight as far as I know. He has a girlfriend. And he's just like, oh man, Halsin, he's just fucking gorgeous. I mean, like, look at him. I mean, I fucking love him. And I'm like, wow, man. I was like, in the community, they call him Daddy Halsin. You know how hard it is to be like, I'm not a content creator for this game. You just have to pretend to be normal. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to call him Daddy Halsin, because I'm too old for that shit. And I said, but eventually it wore down on me. And before I knew it, I was calling him Daddy Halsin. What do we say? How about a taste of your own medicine? He agrees. I agree. Blank, I totally agree. I mean, the same reasons why I'm like, damn, that looks good, like with some of the girls, Well, I think it's actually like a trait, where you need to look at other women, and see if they're a threat or not. And you can tell that by, aggregating how hot they are. Same thing with men. And it's funny because they changed it a bit, the scene at least. I always have to kill these guys because they run off and they tell everybody else, and that ruins my plans. So we're gonna just come over here and... What? I didn't finish him off? What? Really? I thought I killed that one. I know. It's funny because I've actually seen that many, many times in comments where wow. Fucking guy. Where people are like, I'm totally straight, but Halsin is just like a fine specimen, and it's just funny to me. I think they might be a little curious. But whatever. I don't care. I'm not judging. We're going to be a bear, though, because we can finally do it. Hey, baby. Do you see what I can do? I can be a bear, just like you. I just want to go over and, show off.
Light on my feet.
Wait a second. I'm supposed to... Where are they? There's the one. They all ran. I was too busy talking about Halsin. Well, I don't want to goad. Oh, I feel you, Sophia. But I'm glad you're happy to find the channel. It's really hard because myself, I definitely have the pixel men that I fall in love with. And, Alistair, oh my god. You want to talk about being in love with somebody. I cannot play Origins, Dragon Age Origins, for those who don't know the game, without romancing him. And even when I romance other people, when he comes to me and he's like, you've got to make a choice, I'm always like, okay, I choose you. Because, I can't help it, And I kind of feel the same way about Astarion. Because, deep down, he is like my favorite. But at the same time, I will not deny that I feel a very strong pull to explore the other relationships, just to see, like, are they better? Or are they, you know what I mean? Like, is it worth exploring this? You know, it's almost like playing Dose 2. For those who don't know, you know, Larian, the company who made Baldur's Gate 3, they made another really popular series called, what is it? Divinity of Sin, it stands for. I haven't played all the games, but I did play Dose 2. And Dose 2 was, it was impressive. It was a very good game. And I actually played a game where I played with Thane, I played with Ifan, and I played with the Red Prince. Because I basically wanted to go for a harem. And those were all the men I was very interested in. And so I saved. And I saw most of the romance scenes with, you know, all of them. And it was really cool. Like, you know, I had my favorite. I think Ifan was my favorite. But Thane, wow. Thane was cool. Like, it was really interesting. I actually made a bunch of recordings, and I should have put them up on YouTube, but I never did. Maybe one day I will, but it's just one of those things where, you know, you want to see, because, you know, if you always go for the same person over and over again, well, what if somebody else has something just that extra special and you're missing it? And so I'm always kind of like, yeah, you know, I'll check it out. And you guys are gonna get a shatter. I am so happy that there are people in here who have played these games and know what I'm talking about. Like, I see Bunny talking about Alistair, Zevran, Cullen, Fenris. You know, my favorite's Alistair in Origins. I do like Zevran, not as much as Alistair. Cullen was my first romance in Inquisition. But, man, I don't know. My favorite's probably Solus. How funny is it, though, that most of us are probably sitting here like, oh my god, I could be doing other things, or watching you play this game. But I'd rather talk about who my favorite romances were. I know how you feel. So, I want to get over here and past this dumb spider that doesn't matter. And we want to smack the shite out of this Beastmaster. Isn't it weird? I romanced Cullen first, and Cullen is a very full romance. I mean, you know, you get the date, you get like the saving him from his Templar addiction, and it's good. It is a good romance, but man, Solus, oh, it's like he just offers up that forbidden fruit on a platter, and you just can't help. It's like the guy who tells you he doesn't want you, but you know he actually secretly does. You know, and it's like, even in the end, like in Trespasser, where you're like, my fucking love, you know, stop this nonsense. It's like obvious you guys are still in love. It's beautiful. It's so well written. I'm totally losing track of my game. Where am I? Here we go.
On the way.
There we go. Let's go beat this guy up. There we go, Astarion. We wait for these guys to come out. What did Mizu say? Oh my god, Marie! I'm actually reading up. The first time I ever romanced a pixel man was in Fallout New Vegas. It was Benny, and I was not prepared. Holy crap. Do you know, like, I thought I was, like, the only girl who ever did that. Because, like, my husband at the time was a Fallout New Vegas obsessive. Like, had played it a million frickin' times over and over again. And I played it, and on my first game, I took that perk that made it, what was it, Black Widow? And I romanced Benny. I did the same thing. That's so amazing. And I was like, oh, Benny, you're not that bad. Why wouldn't it let me hit him? There we go. And I'm just going to miss. Because why not? But it was like, man, you shouldn't like him. He tried to kill you. Like, he literally did kill you. Or he shot you. Bag, you're going to have to tell me, because I know you know Warlocks better than I do. What kind of a hex do I want to hit? Do I want to hit with charisma? Or does it depend on, like, the class? How the fudge does hex even work? So if he's a warrior, do I want to hit him with a strength? Because I don't want him to have high strength. Is that how it works? I'm going to try it. And then I can just smack him. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Yeah. Oh my god. You're making me want to play New Vegas again. If you guys ever want to watch that for a stream, you know, once Baldur's Gate 3 and the Cyberpunk DLC is on cooldown, we could totally do New Vegas if enough people are into that. I wouldn't think there would be so many people in my community that liked New Vegas. That's kind of awesome.
Fleet of foot. Creator. Destroyer.
Just reading real quick. Don't know if it works like this in BG3, but you can use Hex as a dual-purpose spell, make them fail at charisma checks, or do damage. Mostly the stat for Hex doesn't matter, but strength is rarely good when you go around shoving. I haven't been shoving much in this game. But I do shove when I think about it. Well, that's just one hit point. Where? There's a guy up here, too. Here, let's go over here. And you. It is so amazing as a wizard to just be able to, you know, magic missiles and just kill a million targets at once. It feels good. Oh man, was Bag, remind me. I've talked to you about this before, and I can never remember his name. Was it Boone? Was he in New Vegas? Because Boone was the companion I used to run with all the time. And I used to love him. And like, I know technically, you know, his wife was taken by slavers, and that's kind of like a horrible romance story. But I just loved Boone. Like, I just fell in love with him, and I would never go with anybody else but Boone. Like, he just seemed like such a decent guy, and it was like, I'm so sorry for what happened to your wife, but like, if you're ever interested, I'm here, and if not, you know, we'll just kill people together, and we'll go kill all of Caesar's men, you know?
Make it hurt.
Man, games like this, though, they just make it for me. I love it. And New Vegas was one of those games, like, honestly, I talk about Origins a lot, and Origins did have a lot of choices, but in terms of choices, I would say Baldur's Gate 3 and New Vegas are absolutely, like, on the same level, because there were so many choices in New Vegas, you know?
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
I don't know if I can hit from here, but I'm going to try. Nope.
I speak, they burn.
RPGs are awesome. Now, finally, I can actually hit with a wizard.
With haste.
You know what was so wild, too? Was, what the heck was the name of it? I'm not super versed. Like, I actually wouldn't mind another game to really get it, like, under my belt solidly. But you remember the like, white glove party or club or whatever? They were, like, so creepy. Can you really romance spoon? How did I never do it? Like, I'm like, fudge. I need to go do that. And Astarion, don't die, honey. Eat. There we go. Oh, 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 come out of your bear form. So, please let it be Tav, because I didn't even save. No, it's Astarion, dang it. No, whatever. At least I won't lose approval.
Druid Halsin. I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple? Unless...
Oh, Fallout 4.
That look in your eyes.
You know,
I've seen it before.
Fallout 4 was just not
Are you feeling
near as good. But it was... There were parts of it that were decent. Like, parts. You know? Like, I liked Paladin Dance. I thought his whole quest line was really good.
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you?
It's Halsin. We did it. Even though it's kind of weird because Astarion's talking to him.
Something's different.
Okay.
How is this possible?
I escaped from an illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. Someone is
Halsin.
very powerful. I'm sorry to say.
I gotta skip. I gotta skip it, baby, because we need to get you in our camp.
And it's where you'll find your cure.
This magic isn't typical.
No, this is different.
Let's kill the goblins. Ask me to kill the goblin leaders.
You must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Come with me to Moonrise, honey.
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill.
Blank. Help me. I've eaten the forbidden ramen.
Ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey.
I just read the rest about the washboard abs.
Butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
How can I help, baby?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the drow Minthara, the hobgoblin draw Ragslin, and
we're gonna kill him. Just for you, baby. But
remove them. And nature will
let me. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try it because this whole saving in a thing is new. But we're gonna do a before raid save. I love, like, who came up with the idea of calling it ramen? It's like so random, but it's kind of awesome. And now everybody's just like, it's ramen. Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things easier.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins.
Well, that's just fine, Halsin. Help me attack goblins.
You may want to use discretion when approaching.
Well, good on you, Blank. You know, you might as well be like the one who came up with Tiny Santa. Come with me.
So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
Fuck yeah. All right. I'm going to take a really, really quick break. I got to go grab something. And I'm going to be right back in like 2 minutes. And we're going to go kill all the goblins.
No traps, please. Light on my feet.
And here I go.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill. I'll wait here. Just know that you're gambling with the Grove's very existence.
I'm very sorry, I did have my microphone on mute. Boo!
You're muted.
I'm back, though. So, I'm trying to long rest? Because Gale has no spell slots. Who wants a piece of Tav tonight? Thank you very much for the welcome back. It's weird because I already said, like, thanks to Mizu and this and that. And, yeah, it didn't go through. Why won't Gale try to sleep with me? Come on. We're at good, right? That's good. Whatever. See what Volo wants. He's probably gonna try and stick a needle in my eye.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
He's playing hard to get. I'm not with anybody else, though. And he knows I'm not with anybody else because we're in the same camp. What do you know about mind flayers?
Well, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know?
Yeah.
Shocking.
An expert.
The Druid Halsin had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Don't you guys kind of wish, like, long for a romance scene that, like, harkens back to the Dragon Age Origins tent scene? Like, I couldn't help when I was writing that Astarion script. I kept thinking about it. And that song, you remember they used to have the song, the Istolada? It's like, it's the sex song. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to say the S word. Anyways, I don't want Volo to stick a needle in my eye.
As a matter of
So I'm going to try and get out of this conversation.
But why do you?
Can I leave?
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Well, blank, I used to have a mod that just, you know, made everybody have eggplants. This is the boning song. I actually read that like boing, like, you know, like thinking back to Beavis from Beavis and Butthead, like boing. Never mind. Can I just leave?
Isn't it?
This just feels awkward, Volo. And he gave me something. Blazer of Benevolence. Thanks, I guess. Guys, like, seriously, I have to show you a video. It's gonna have to be a Patreon only video, though, I think, because, like, YouTube is so strict that if I showed this video on my channel, like, with a public Oh my god, it would be bad. Like, my channel would be done. I really hate it. Like, I wish that they would just allow for adult ads. Do you know what I mean? Because there's, like, plenty of companies out there, like, that are totally fine with adult content. But still, like, I was actually telling Mizu about this the other day, and I played through the game, and so this mod basically made it so, like, everybody who was normally in their underwear was now naked with an eggplant. A very protruding eggplant. And it was just weird. And I made recordings of it once when I was playing through because it was so strange. And I was like, this is messed up and I need to make a video about it. But, yes.
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
I feel... it hurts.
Yeah. You got sparklies. It's okay.
I don't know.
I know, like, a lot of the guys are into Shadowheart, and they're just like, oh, I must protect you, Shadow Bay. And I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Like, that's nice. Oh, look at me rocking it with that 21.
You sense her trying to understand what just happened.
What just
she
happened?
Silently begs her goddess for guidance. Shah.
I mean, like, we didn't all know that already? I know, Bunny. I've seen some crazy ads. I've seen ads on kids shows because, like, my kids watch, you know, their junky kid TV on YouTube sometimes. And it's just like, what is this? This is not appropriate for kids to be watching. Like, you know, it would be like one thing if they were watching like toy ads or something like that. It's ridiculous. I mean, even look back to when I did my Edge Runners video on the girls and all the girl characters and how I thought they were so well written. And then I literally turned around and made another video about the same show using the same clips. And I just got nonstop copyright strikes. That's my issue too. And they won't even tell you what's wrong most of the time, you know? Anyway, yeah, I don't care.
I should have been more discreet around you, clearly. Yes.
Who cares?
Right.
Like, seriously.
I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
I already said I wasn't judgmental. I don't give a shit.
Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
Yep, this is like legit my response right here. I do not care who you worship. We have bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Well, the worst thing too, Bunny, is that like a lot of the times it's not even a swear word. It's like a no word. Like in that Astarion video I did, I'm pretty sure they were not happy about the S word. Who cares? You know, it's so bizarre to me. And I've heard other people like where they couldn't say certain words relating to gender. It's weird to me. You know, like it just feels so dystopian where we just can't even use the English language, you know? And like, I love connecting with you guys and I love that, you know, I can have a place to put my videos, but there are times when like, holy crap, I've been so disheartened by the things I have to go through to jump through YouTube's hoops, you know? Well, yeah, and it probably is random because a lot of times they just have a freaking AI doing it, you know? And an AI is not a person. So, yeah. We'll just leave it at that for now because I know Shadowheart doesn't like to talk.
Gladly.
I mean, but like, look at when I know I shouldn't even be engaging in this conversation because we're trying to get to Halsin and we want to see the Halsin romance, but I can't help because it's a good topic. And you know, what kills me is that in some venues, like YouTube, for instance, there's this huge crackdown, you know, where you can't say anything and everything is censored for the sake of the advertisers. But then if you go anywhere in the United States, and I can't speak for other countries, but in the United States, pretty much any media that you consume is so highly over-sexualized that it's almost too much. You know, there are things happening that like, I'm just like, what? You know, half the time I can't even show a kid's movie to my kids because there's just weird shit in it. You know, and so it's like on one end, we are being invaded with over-the-top concepts. And then on the other hand, we're being told that these concepts, these very same concepts are bad. And so it's just very confusing. Do you know what I mean? It's very confusing. It's like, well, what do you want? Do you want us all to consume this? Or do you want none of us to consume this? It's out of hand, honestly. Like, I just wish that they would, you know, we've got other channels like HBO where there are very adult concepts being shown all the time. You know, it wouldn't take much to just make something like that on YouTube. Do you know? Make something like that on YouTube. You have an adult portion. Yes, if it's 18 plus, it goes into adult. And no, it doesn't just get stuck to like YouTube Premium, which literally is like $3 a day. That's no money. You're not making anything, you know? And then what's really messed up too, as you know, recently YouTube's put up a beta promote tab for creators, and the amount of money that they charge to get like 500 views, which is basically like, as a creator, you're making an ad and you're paying them to show your video. You're basically paying them to do their job. So like, imagine when YouTube is taking like 60% of your ad revenue and then they're charging you like $200 to get 500 views. What the fuck? You know? Pardon my French. Let's get back to the game.
There you are.
I'm gonna end up getting my channel shadow banned again, even though that doesn't happen.
Moment we shared the other night.
Oh no. It's happening. It's happening. I knew he was gonna hit on me. The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years,
it's not. It's the "you were my first" scene.
Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
This always makes me so jealous. I'm such a jealous woman. Where was it? You're looking at other necks, I'm hurt. Always.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go.
I don't want to hear that, Astarion. It's just me.
I'm a man of tremendous appetite. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the give, what in the hells would she taste like?
Pickle juice. That would be my answer. But we'll say something exotic.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing.
I agree, Bunny.
I'm almost
He should only want me. Like, why can't I be enough? This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical question,
I really hope so, Blank.
I had to take a bite from one of
I
them.
really hope so.
Who would
Because
it be?
I don't know if you've followed my channel at all, but actually the very first video I ever made for Baldur's Gate 3 was a video. It was like back in 2020, and it was about like, can you become a vampire in Baldur's Gate 3? And I'm thinking, I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I think, yes, I think you can. I think we got to wait a little while to get through the game to find out, though. So, Gale. I clicked it. It didn't work.
Ah, a refined palate. I can't disagree. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Damn it. Do you know how much I hate? I like literally just went on this whole tirade and nobody heard it. God, that's frustrating. Why was I even muted? I don't even know how it happened. I was like totally freaking out because I was so excited about the freaking dream lover, and I was talking about how I shouldn't have made him so hot, and I'm totally into him, and I was literally sitting here fanning myself. I was like, oh, you hear me in the videos and you probably think I'm faking it. And I was like, well, here's proof I'm not faking it. And then nobody even heard it. Ah, what a bummer. I was just like sitting here like losing it. Like one of the things I said was I made this guy way too hot and I'm just losing it. His voice, like it's not the same voice as the original. And it's better, I think. I think it's better. I think it's better. I just love it. It's such a shame because I've never even seen this before, and you guys didn't even get to hear my reaction. That's like such a bummer. I don't know. I'm freaking out a little bit right now because I'm very excited about these Dream Lover scenes, and they're all just new. And I don't, what do I say? I thought you said you could protect me. I'm gonna play defenseless Tav.
From transforming to a mind flayer? Yes. But that is not the only thing these parasites can do. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute
Oh
is
my
spread.
god, why is he so hot? Why did you guys make me make him so hot?
Just like yours. It is how they receive their orders.
I definitely have a weakness for deep voices.
Obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Please protect me. Protect me always. Well, they keep saying, so who are you? So I'm going to say that.
It's complicated.
The tiny Santa.
Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it.
The fuck?
I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded.
Jeez, man. Like, who is this?
Through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Who the heck needs him? I don't know what to say. I'm like totally flabbergasted. Like, what's going on? What can I do to help you? Tell me where I can find you. Where can I find you?
No. It isn't safe.
What?
The power I used to protect you. I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Who is this? I'm just like, I'm smitten.
Depends on it.
This mystery is like driving me insane. Man. Now what? Like, are people gonna be like, I had dreams. Could be Dave from accounting. You be quiet.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for.
Oh, there's going to be a new Illithid romance video.
Another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
No,
And while we're at
I don't know, man.
We can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Astarion just wants the little worms. Oh, we never even talked to him. So about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. After all, you know what I am, and if I happen to drain the... As am I.
Thumbs
I'm
up.
Starting to feel a little peckish already.
Whew. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers, death? Hopefully not ours. But
Hopefully.
maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. Let's talk to Gale.
I had another dream.
Oh, that was Wyll. Whoops.
The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
I say we need the powers.
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play.
And we'll win.
We'll win.
Well, where was Gale? There he is.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers. The result of some... Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
We might use every means at our disposal, even unsavory ramen ones.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth holding in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Well, let's go get Halsin. It's Halsin time. What day were we on? Day 5? All right. Where's Halsin at? Is he down here? There he is. Let's go, baby. Let's go attack the goblins. All of them.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural, very well. My claws are yours.
And I hope other things are too. Let's go. Well, I might as well bear change if I can. Well, whatever. We'll go out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I thought it might be instant fight. Oh, come on with the miss. What's that? What is this? Oh, yeah.
With finesse.
I think I like the new Dream Lover better. It's... You know, the old one used to be just seduction and you kind of felt like you were being misled. This one feels like, you know, well, they changed the name to the Guardian, and I do feel like it is more of a guardian. You know, like I feel more like I can trust it. And that makes me more willing, you know, to listen to it. So I don't know. Let's go up the stairs, bear. Do, 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 do. Hide. There we go. Oh no, we got aggro in the other room.
Your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
You're just an eye. You can't have a reckless war cry. Oh, I wonder why they changed the voice. Because the old voice was good. Very good. Ah, can't even do anything. Hey, move. Didn't want to move for me. Ah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't come hit this guy. Druid is feeling like poopies right now.
On the victor's path.
That works.
Making my move.
Let's spill some blood.
Halsin's just like, I am taking up all your space.
Outmaneuver them.
Nice. Why can't I reach? Oops. Come on. That was weird.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Halsin's pecs get a character so you're just like full of one-liners. Well, come on. Who cares if it's out of sight? I should probably save it if I've got to fight Minthara.
May it please, Mistra.
Ow, motherfucker. He just like shoved me right off. That's not cool. And I miss. I love it. I love the missing. And when I say I love it, I mean I hate it. Like, I really don't like it. Well, let's make a quick save. Then Thara's gonna come mess me up. Normally I like to walk into this room just like normal. Then I come up to Minthara and I stealth. And then I Astarion hit her pretty hard. There's gonna be so many bears up here. Hey baby. Let's hit you. Yep, that's good.
This is my time.
You can eventually have Minthara in your party, but you have to be doing an evil game. Who's this? This is... Oh, it's Minthara. Wisdom? Oh! Can I use, what about the one where I can push her away? Can I not pick that? It used to be that you could actually have the different spells. Does it just do it? I guess not.
Time for a cull. Let's go.
Why can I not reach? Come on, I'm literally right here. No, you know what I want? I want... Yes. Oh, really? I just can't use it. Well, I'll use it on the next turn.
Battle of wits.
Alright. There's not much I can do from here. No, I don't want to waste it. I just want to smack. Thank you for actually hitting. Enough with the soul branding. She actually killed him. Oh god, now they're calling reinforcements. We should not have done this. Come on, every time I just miss. It's kind of crappy. I can't do it.
Forever dauntless.
Why can't I reach the designation exactly? And no matter what I do, I'm just not having good luck. Fine. I don't know how this works. Let's try it. I just can't move here, though. There we go. Come on. That's one way to do it, I guess. I can't even do anything. Oh, I can take a potion. I take it back. It's so hard to do it this way. I do not choose to do it this way. Normally, you can fight these. You don't even have to fight these guys. Well, there we go. She's such a mean person. Just gotta shove. And then she heals herself for 24. 24! Come on! It's not even cool. I can't even shove her. And she's fully healed almost. Like, what's the point here? Like, I'm just gonna come out of bear form.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, it worked! At least it worked.
Shall we cut and run?
And this just sucks, though. Oh, come on. I need to finish her off. Why can I not reach exactly? Like, I can't do anything. Why? Like, no matter what I do, it's like, you may not reach. You're just gonna miss and be hateful with life.
No gloom, all doom.
Please just die. Oh, that's something. It's like everybody's just stuck in this cluster fluff up here, and she's just gonna keep healing. Like, holy moly, like, that's insane. Who gets to heal that much? 24 HP 2 times in a row? What bullcrap. And I can't even hit her. Oh my gosh. I hit her for 17. That's good. How about we just die, Minthara? Well, what is this? It's like you just can't go anywhere. Can't do anything. Everybody's just locked up on this. And I just miss all the time. Ugh.
I'm ready.
Thank goodness. Ugh. Get rid of her. She's such a pain.
Feel their anguish.
Come on, boy. Get over there. Come on.
The lance board is set.
Bear down the ladder. Oh my gosh, that looks so ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't even see him over there, or else I would have gone for him. Welp. Wow, it does not want to let me loot. Not enough movement. Well.
Have to keep going.
Bear by bear. Come on. Like, why can I not hit him? There we go. I just miss every time. Like, it's so frustrating.
This is my time.
I can't help but wonder, like, why am I doing this exactly? When I just miss?
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Gone with the weave.
That's a little bit of a waste, but whatever.
How the mighty have fallen.
Man. Whew. What are we at? We're at like 3.5 hours. My goodness. It is 1:20 in the morning. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to call it. We're going to have to do this later. I didn't think it was that late.
Might be useful.
I'm gonna come loot whatever's left. It really does. I thought we were closer, but we'll at least get to it the next time we play.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
At least Halsin didn't just go crazy and start attacking Jorrogslin as well, because that would have sucked. And these bears climbing ladders are pretty funny.
I should speak up.
Those ringleaders still draw breath. We must end them.
It's just like we're nose to nose. All right. I'm gonna save. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. It was fun. I'll see you all later.